So my name is Jesper Eriksen. I am 21 years old and I'm a current semi-professional Pokemon TCG player. Winning this event would be really special to me. First of all, it's located in Sweden, and as every single Dane would know, losing to Swedes is the worst in the world. Therefore, winning the event would mean that I've beaten all the Swedes finally. So the event preparation is really different from player to player, of course. With, of course, the Limitless group and my testing group in general, we of course try to brew a lot of ideas depending on the format we face and the tournament we have. Usually I am a coach, so I therefore have to teach a lot of players, which means that my preparation myself has to be that much better, that much more efficient, that much more broad to make sure that I can fit all of my students within that preparation I've made. Because they have to bear fruit from all the preparation I've tried to make and make sure that they're successful before myself. In terms of coaching and everything, the information that I have, I don't keep to myself because I want to make sure that I provide the best information, the best preparation for my students. Keeping away information would ruin that totally for me. And as well as that has just shown via my students this season almost outperforming me in every single tournament that I've played, from regionals to cups, and none of them yet has gotten over me in the CP part, at least the masters that I coach, but I know it'll happen someday, but I think I have to thank myself for that one. In the preparational aspect, of course, it comes in with deck building. And my deck building is a bit different from everyone because I don't necessarily have to play a lot of games to be understanding decks. I usually want to play decks that are really consistent, but also have an edge to gain against your opponent when you're trying to either outplay them or have a specific strategy. Usually I use strategies that are really difficult. I've been noted in the past for playing pitchy control decks, and currently I'm more so of a Lost Box player. And with those decks, what they have in common is that you have a slower, but you have a more hard-placed strategy that you have to follow, which is usually more difficult with the micro decisions you have to make in-game. And lastly, I would like to share with you the most memorable moment of my career, besides winning the World Championships in 2016, of course. I was a first-year master. I was going to the first Oceania International Championships, and I was playing a Darkrai deck, which I've gotten from Tord Redcliffe 2 days before the event. I got top 4 that event, ran really well. I went undefeated into day 2 of the tournament, and I got through to the top 8 where I met the undefeated player in the first seed, and I beat them 2-0 swiftly in a top 4 match before my run ended versus Pablo Meza in that tournament. It's the most crazy accomplishment for me because as a master at that point, at the first season with internationals, getting there to the top meant that I had something to strive for in the future of the game as well, trying to accomplish every single title. Now that I've done it in seniors division, I want to do that in masters too. And that'll be all from me from this time. I hope you have loads of fun at the tournament, and if you see me at the tournament, you're of course welcome to stop by and say hi. Thank you so much for watching.